Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of Singapore Pokken Weekly. We got enough people for double elim again, so this is going to be winners finals.
Mm-hmm. Now, previously we did do any plays last week because we were celebrating the Lunar New Year,
Lunar
right?
New Year.
Mm-mm.
Out visiting, not getting money.
And previously, in the last weekly, we were having a round robin due to the lack of numbers, but now we actually garnered 8 people to play, so including me and you,
Yep. Kaiko's
and we are now
wearing a
back.
different outfit on his avatar, I just want to point that out. He's actually customizing it around. Well, he was seeing Sceptile instead of Empoleon. I guess he usually plays Sceptile against God. He doesn't really like the matchup. It's pretty shitty for Empoleon after all, so I don't blame him. But so, starting off, he's not doing too well, I guess. He's already at half health. And that's gonna get caught. Yep. Nice attempt to try and swing out of the corner, but you know.
Oh, nice teleport coming in from Enigma though. Gets the grab, goes in for another phase shift.
Oh, we've
Kaiko
seen the
bringing up
double
his
snipe.
own
Oh, she tried to get. She tried to go in on that. Mistimed it.
Teleport into the jumping. Why?
Yeah, whiffs the JX though, gets CA. Now she's locked down in the corner. This is where Sceptile with the traps will excel.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. Snipey coming out. Kaiko's just gonna back off. Tried to leave play through it too far.
This is really amazing. This is a really amazing match. Kaiko is just getting inside of Enigma.
Yeah, got the heart knockdown there. That was a really good situation. Now sitting on 1 HP is Enigma with only 7 seconds left. Oh, but finds the final hit. Yeah. So right there, that was a little bit of a tight situation because time was running out, and as you saw, whenever Sceptile gets the heart knockdown, that's when it's completely his turn because he can start setting up the Oki traps, all the seeds and stuff.
Oh wow!
And it's really hard for anyone to get through it.
Right, but look at this right now. Gets a 1+2. No, gets a whiff. And here comes a whiff punish combo coming from Kaiko. Not a lot of damage here, but gets in the pressure against Enigma.
Yeah, and you can see Leaf Blade with its huge range. Not the safest move, but if you're landing it on the tip, it doesn't matter because usually people can whiff punish it anyway. And because it's armored, you can see how good it is in this matchup. As long as it's not up against the low projectile, which will counter pierce everything else. Once he's in that mid range, God can't do anything.
Right, and that is actually where Sceptile is really strong in that mid-range. It doesn't need to be that close, it doesn't need to be that far. But as long as Sceptile is on the right distance, he can just roll it out.
Yep, because he has Leaf Blade, he has Giga Drain, lots of tools to threaten from range. So you can see he's standing there in mid-range. Unfortunately, he didn't quite get anything. And, you know, it's a little risky because with that little health left, you have to take some risks, and it just didn't pay out there. But yeah, I don't think Kaiko would be that upset with how he's playing right now. He's pretty much doing what he's supposed to do. He's walking back and forth in the mid-range, and the two things that he's probably going to be looking out for is if Enigma goes to Calm Mind, then he can immediately use Giga Drain, which is his range command grab, and that would just catch Enigma out of it. And then if she's standing that close to the wall, he'll get a wall splat, and that's going to be big damage. And anything else, he can just leave play through and get a hard knockdown, and he can set up his own.
And just like you said.
Yep.
Gets another grab here.
Yeah, obstacle for the immediate reset. But see, there's the Oki again, the seeds.
Oh, another grab here coming from Kaiko. Going to go for another phase shift. And again, this is the range where Sceptile is best. Enigma is getting pressure right now. Big boy damage. Is it gonna be enough? I don't think it's gonna be enough, and it's not. Gets it a phase shift. Not gonna get the Oki here. Enigma trying to do her best right now to be able to deal some damage, and gets a phase shift. Just what she wanted.
And now she has the corner here, but yep, not too much life left, unfortunately. Couldn't quite capitalize off of it. Kaiko looking a lot cleaner this round, playing to his advantages. God notoriously has a blind spot in the mid-range, Which is why you can see sometimes when she's being pressured, Enigma will actually advance towards Kaiko, just so that she can get some of her melee tools. Because in that little awkward mid-range,
Oh, that is a
projectiles
strange.
start up, and that's going to be an easy punish opportunity. Of
Right,
course,
and
close
gets-
range is also not the advisable range that she wants to be in. It's just slightly better than mid-range. And there you go. There's the Giga Drain. Gonna be the wall splat. And straight into the Izuna drop. That's big damage, defense, attack down on the side of Kaiko though, whenever he uses it. But,
And there you
yeah.
go. Kaiko still has almost full health. Enigma currently in danger. What is she gonna do here? Has
does
the
have-
burst
yeah,
though.
She does have burst. And Kaiko not blocking the second hit of homing.
Gets a teleport into the burst attack. This is
So
gonna
it's
get blocked.
Yep.
Ivy is up. Not gonna hit. Oh, magical leaf. Not gonna hit again. Amazing play from Kaiko here.
Yeah, well, he whiffs the...
He's just dominating Enigma and gets the Giga Drain, and I think that's it. And it is.
Very clean play out from Kaiko. You can see how much difference it makes just when you're able to maintain that range. And you have all the tools in order to win the matchup there. So now we've got one game apiece. What do you think's gonna happen from here on?
You know, I'd have to give it to Kaiko for the game number 3. Just the fact on game number 1, right? He was really doing well. Kaiko's really doing well with the Sceptile. The distance is just right. The range is just right. And the pressure that Kaiko is actually given towards Enigma is something that Enigma is having trouble with. Now, if this just goes on, and as long as Kaiko doesn't give any breathing room to Enigma, then I think Kaiko could just dominate Enigma without any problem.
Yep. Yeah, you can see there she's starting up the range again. There's the
Oh, Leaf Blade
Yep.
again.
And Leaf Blade specifically only on counter hit will directly combo into Giga Drain, so that's a free wall splat if he lands that near the corner as well.
CH, yeah.
But Enigma's pushing
And-
back to full screen with
Oh,
the
Magical
Star
Leaf
Power.
again,
Unfortunately,
ooh, another
yeah.
one.
Good call there from Kaiko. He misses the combo on the wall splat though. You can see
Toxic
the Yoshimitsu,
Breath?
Yeah, the Yoshimitsu Poison
Oh.
Breath. One of the best anti-airs in the game. And best Oki tools. Even though it's an 8Y.
But Enigma,
Yeah,
just one health, yeah, and there we go.
Yeah. You know, these two characters both have like a magical leaf type attack with the homing leaves and stuff.
I mean, technically,
There it
yeah.
is
Actually,
again.
now that you think about, now that you mention it,
Yeah, but Kaiko's one can you be set up and then he can go in after, so it's a little better. Full screen there though, can't get anything off. Enigma did spend her stocks though, she's only got one at the moment. And that's what happens when you whiff Leaf Blade. Lot of recovery. Two whiff Leaf Blades in a row, and he's down to almost a quarter health. Snivy will come out here, relieve some pressure, but we're gonna get it OP again.
okay.
And he got caught.
Oh, doesn't get the combo for the face shift though.
Yeah, he opts for another reset. Oh, with Leaf Blade.
Oh,
You're at
that
full
is
screen.
bad.
27 life.
1
Very
HP
difficult.
left.
Yeah.
Needs to get the burst here if he wants to live so far.
Yeah, he's a roundup. I can see him wanting to hold on to it. Nice.
Oh wow, that is so good. He is so bold from doing that. You know, blocking and just trying to get in as much as he could.
Yeah, and
But
he's made
Enigma currently in the burst
yeah.
here.
He's made Enigma use the burst here. He's a round up. Either way, this is a win for him because if he goes into the next round, even if he dies here, yeah, even if he dies here, I don't think he's gonna be too upset because now, in round 3, he's got a full stack of meter. Enigma's gonna have to work her way back up, and nothing from her support here. She's at 0. This is gonna be pretty hard.
Oh, that is
God.
true. That is true. Kaiko not opting in for the burst, so making sure that Kaiko would be able to retain that burst meter into the next game, and that huge advantage against Enigma.
Unfortunate, badly placed future sight in Kaiko's grab range immediately answers with the reset back into field, pushing her back almost into the trap again. Enigma holding the block, gets grabbed again, and now we're in the corner position. Kaiko just slowly walking back into the mid range. This is scary. She's in the corner. Wow. Kaiko comboing into burst wave there to reset the PSP so that they can keep her in longer. 8Y. And that's it.
Oh, nice conversion, and that's gonna be it.
That 8Y is really busted. You know, on hit, defense down. For just a simple, like, universal anti-air move, you just pop that. So yeah, Kaiko's up 2-1.
And that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. You know, Kaiko definitely has all the range, definitely has all the advantage against Enigma, and doesn't have to. What do you call it? Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to change anything on Kaiko's pressure, and just with that, Enigma is now opting in to change into the Libre. But is it going to change anything? Let's find out.
It's definitely gonna be a very different type of playstyle. This is a rushdown grappler versus the zoner.
There you go, Blade once again. Gets in the phase shift, another Leaf Blade.
Enigma
See how strong the Leaf Blade is.
Yep, she is playing patient here though. Air to air with the JY, couldn't pick it up with the 5x though. Nice little tick throw there with the 5x into 6x into grab.
You know, speaking of Libre though, you know, I kind of like Libre until you use him against me.
Well, she is pretty obnoxious.
Right.
Once she gets started, she's a Vortex character, you know how it is.
Yeah, that is true. But
oh,
here we go. Oh, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it.
It's not gonna be it. She's not going to die, but it was a badly timed Mimikyu call, and that means she's not. Mimikyu's a really busted support on Libre, but it is a normal charge time one, so she's not gonna get another one this round.
Right.
And that CA will close it out.
Man, triple electro web. I hate you, sir.
Be glad it wasn't 4.
But let's go back into the game. Kaiko currently in 1 game ahead of Enigma. Gets into Leaf Blade.
Enigma's been caught by so many of them now. Kaiko's choosing the right times. But see, that's the right answer to the Leaf Blade. You CA and CADC in and get a free grab. If someone gets Leaf Blade happy, that's what you gotta do. And now she's got the advantage, but she calls, okay, that's going to armor. She's gonna get an attack buff off of that. If you armor something, if you armor something with Mimikyu's counter frames, you will get an attack buff, in addition to everything else that it provides.
Right, DF12 into the phase shift.
Yeah, but you can see there the limitations of this charge. A very linear projectile will just completely whiff and field if you're not careful, and then that's just a free punish afterwards. And that CA is plus on block, so you have to guess what she's going to do after. And she went for 8 wide there. Kaiko is getting pushed into the corner. Nothing. No Oki. Burst coming out. Oh, that's the stun from the discharge. Simple combo. This will get prorated quite a bit because of discharge starters, so it won't kill. But it is going to extend that speed down debuff on Kaiko, and that's going to be really annoying for him. Spends the burst just to get in.
Oh, what is
gonna be blocked.
Gonna get blocked? Yep.
Leaf Blade. Okay, Dragon Breath follow up is safe in burst. There's only 3 seconds left though. I don't think there's enough time for Kaiko to be able to come back. He gets the. No, it's still not gonna be enough. Unfortunately, the life lead is just too big. Yeah, Libre is one of the better timeout characters in the game as well. If you want to play her that way. So there's not much you can do.
Right. Kaiko only needs to win 1 more time, but Enigma here, if Enigma wants to win against Kaiko, would need to win at least 3 more rounds in a row.
Yep, and this charge can be ducked if you have a stance that avoids highs, but the CA will power through. We're gonna get
DF1 2.
3. Oh, she misses the Electro Web starter. That's like the Electro Web finisher, so no speed down on Kaiko. He's probably going to be pretty happy about that. And CA does get
punished. Wow.
It's going to be a full combo. Oh, that's going to get anti-air. Yep.
And there we go, air grab. Huge damage.
Yeah. Alright. Just hovers over Mimikyu. Mimikyu is a low, so you can avoid it by going to the air. But now she's got
wow. Look at that. Leaf Blade just negating those projectiles. Oh, I think that's a confirm.
Yep, that's the confirm. JY into burst. One of the less prorating starters too, so this is going to do decent damage. Yep, there it is. But Kaiko is now enraged. This is gonna be a slight problem if he activates Burst here. Just gotta be careful. Putting on a lot of traps. 17 seconds left on the clock. Burst coming out just as Enigma runs out. Gets C8 out of the Oh! Wild charge out of nowhere. 12
Let's
seconds
see
left.
though.
Yeah. Alright, she's just gotta play really careful. Blocks the burst attack. Chip damage is fine. She still has the life lead. Oh no, she ran into it! She ran into Snivy. Yeah, that's it. So, just like that. The very last second choke there. She had the life lead. If she just ran back, by the time Snivy was done, she would have won by timeout. But unfortunately, she went in. And, you know, last second scrambles like that, hard to blame her. Sometimes you just gotta make split second decisions, and Kaiko in that situation, just making the right one, calling Snivy, get the anti-air, and just landing a final combo after that. Even though assist can't kill, if you anti-air something with Snivy, that sets up for combo, and in that lower HP percent, any hit will kill, so yeah. Clean finish from Kaiko. Very well played.
Very well played indeed. I'd like to see more Kaiko. This is the first time I'm seeing Kaiko in our weekly, so I'm really interested in how Kaiko is going to actually fare into the next matches.